Have you told your parents I love you recently? If not, why the hesitation? Some parents may laugh perhaps after hearing those words, as not all Indian parents from the previous generation are used to listening to their children say it out loud. That's okay. They'll smile later when they recall it and perhaps may even talk about it with others later. Some parents may say it back too. Why is it so awkward to a few of us to say I love you to our parents? Love language needs to be told aloud sometimes and needs to be heard mostly. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to the second episode of Carehood. I signed off in the last episode on a note. I asked, how old are your parents? Like I said earlier, that isn't always the topic of conversation in social gatherings. As adults, we have either our careers to discuss, or our love life, or the current socio-economic status. We even gossip. But our parents aren't the topic of discussion, not in the most casual manner. Our priorities change with our age. I think it is a cycle of nature. We are pumped uploading pictures of our kids or pets even. One can find all kinds of pictures on social media on the adorable gestures of kids or pets. The accomplishments of these kids are recorded on social media. I am Hema and you have arrived at the Hema logic. Frankly, I haven't come across any pictures of parents and their adorable gestures or their accomplishments in that age post fulfilling their responsibilities, that is us. I'm sure our parents have flaunted us in their social circle, then why can't we do the same? With growing age comes ailments, but why should old age always be related to ailments? If old age is associated with death, which is a reality, if old age is associated with deterioration of health, which too is a reality, age be awarded to have reached a stage where it has surpassed death for so long as death really can come to anybody and any time? Hospitals aren't filled with just senior citizens, they are filled with people from all age groups. The stage of carehood begins when we start to think ourselves as adults. Now that we have grown old, our parents have grown older. There are a lot of physical and psychological changes in them, just like us. The first change which they and us realize is that their sense of independence seems to be threatened. One, perhaps because of the change in strength on an important level and challenges in their health, or two, perhaps because they are now in the retirement zone and the days of working the whole day and being a provider are in the past. Again, financially, they may feel dependent even after their pensions. This may happen in economically middle class families. We are so used to doing anything challenging in our younger days because we are physically and mentally strong to take on the world. That gets to deteriorate as we get older. Ways of the nature we have to live with. That can have an emotional drawback, and some parents may try to project their importance in many ways to us, and some may feel depressed. I am here talking about this as a daughter to my parents. My parents who sometimes may feel the lack of importance in the lives of their family with their growing age. Many attempts to prove them important may just touch and go and not make a mark. But it is important to make an attempt to show them their importance in our lives. Don't hunt for solutions, as their behavior in the sunset days are not a problem. They learned to understand us and they're still trying at that age and this era. Now we just need to do the same. That is the responsibility of carehood. It is more on the emotional needs of our parents, irrespective of their worldly needs. Have you witnessed or experienced or heard any such scenarios? Have you uploaded any of your living parents' pictures on social media lately and talked about their current accomplishments? Wondering what their accomplishments are? Really? Just look around. Pay attention to them in your rat race. Their pictures just don't belong in the late category. Let's talk. Let's learn to understand. I will be back soon to talk more as just a daughter to my parents and me in my carehood. Take care until then. See you soon.